Have you ever felt lost, alone, and disconnected from the world around you? Have you experienced a profound sense of meaninglessness and emptiness, even though you have everything you've ever wanted in life? If so, you may be going through what is known as the dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul is a term originating from medieval Christian mysticism, but has since been used to describe a deep spiritual crisis experienced by individuals of different spiritual traditions. It is a period of intense inner turmoil, characterized by feelings of emptiness, loss of meaning, and disconnection from one's spirituality or higher purpose. Despite its ominous-sounding name, the dark night of the soul can actually be a transformative time in an individual's life. It is a time of letting go of old beliefs and identities, and allowing for a deeper, more authentic connection with the divine or one's inner self to emerge. The concept of the dark night of the soul can be traced back to the 16th century Spanish mystic Saint John of the Cross. In his famous poem, Dark Night of the Soul, he describes the journey of the soul as it moves from a state of ignorance and spiritual blindness to a state of union with God. According to Saint John, the dark night of the soul is a necessary step in spiritual growth and development. He writes, "The dark night is a purging fire, a strong medicine, a violent delight, a punishment, a bliss, a battle, and a triumph." What causes the dark night of the soul? It can be triggered by a variety of events, such as the loss of a loved one, a major life change, or a spiritual awakening. It can also arise spontaneously, without any apparent cause. Regardless of its origin, the dark night of the soul is often a time of great pain and suffering. Individuals may experience feelings of fear, confusion, and depression, as well as a profound sense of loneliness and abandonment. However, despite the difficulties, the dark night of the soul is often seen as a necessary step in spiritual growth and development. It is a time to confront our deepest fears and insecurities, and to shed our old skin in order to emerge as a better version of ourselves. What are the signs of the dark night of the soul? If you suspect that you may be going through the dark night of the soul, there are several signs to look for. A loss of meaning and purpose. You may feel as though your life has no direction or purpose, and that nothing you do brings you joy or fulfillment. A sense of disconnection. You may feel disconnected from the world around you, as well as from your spirituality or higher purpose. A feeling of emptiness. You may experience a profound sense of emptiness, even though you have everything you've ever wanted in life. A loss of faith. You may feel as though your previously held beliefs and values no longer hold any meaning or truth for you. A sense of abandonment. You may feel as though you are completely alone, even though you are surrounded by people. How to navigate the dark night of the soul. If you are going through the dark night of the soul, it is important to remember that it is a normal and necessary part of spiritual growth and development. Here are some tips for navigating this difficult time. Seek support. It is important to reach out to friends, family, or a therapist for support during this time. Talking to someone who understands what you are going through can be incredibly helpful and can provide you with a sense of comfort and validation. Practice self-care. Make sure to take care of yourself during this time by eating well, getting plenty of rest, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Stay open-minded. Be open to new ideas, experiences, and perspectives. This can help you expand your horizons and gain a new perspective on the world. Engage in spiritual practices. Whether it be meditation, prayer, or yoga, engaging in spiritual practices can help you connect with a higher power and find a sense of comfort and peace. Trust the process. Remember that the dark night of the soul is a necessary step in your spiritual growth and development, and that it will eventually come to an end. Trust that you will come out on the other side stronger and more connected to your true self. The dark night of the soul can be a difficult and challenging time, but it can also be a time of great growth and transformation. By seeking support, practicing self-care, and staying open-minded, you can navigate this path and emerge as a better version of yourself. In conclusion, the dark night of the soul is a period of intense inner turmoil, characterized by feelings of emptiness, loss of meaning, and disconnection from one's spirituality or higher purpose. Although it can be a difficult and challenging time, it is also a necessary step in spiritual growth and development. By navigating this path with openness, trust, and self-care, individuals can emerge stronger and more connected to their true selves and purpose. If you would like to learn more about different philosophies and mystical topics, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mystical University. Thanks for watching.